And we're live.
Oh, good. So
Well,
we
hello.
are officially allowed to talk about Christmas now.
We are. Yeah.
That's right by all people.
As of today. I did really I allowed myself to listen to Christmas music before today, but today I actually started to listen to it. So I had a nice playlist the last hour or so, and it was good. It was good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You have like a favorite Christmas song? Like a go-to.
This year it's been I'll Be Home for Christmas. I think that one feels more emotional to me this year. I'm like, oh, I won't, but but it's nice to sing. I like that one. What about you guys?
Do you have one, Carly?
Trying to think.
I love Pray Did You Know by the Pentatonics. That's
Oh,
one of
yeah.
my favorites. Yeah. And then
Good.
Dolly Parton, Hard Candy Christmas is like, well, we play that all year round, especially on road trips, like in the
Yeah.
summer.
I feel like I just like to hear it all, like playing. It's just
Yeah.
like the mood.
Yeah.
Although I will say, when I worked in a restaurant full time, like working in December and it being on repeat, that was a little bit like too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what song is so good to me is Beach Boys' Little Saint Nick.
Oh, that
one's
is a
like
good
an
one.
instant mood booster for me.
I'll write that down and try to listen.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I feel like that one's kind of like everyone knows that one.
Good stuff. I'm
Up
excited.
on the rooftop was my favorite as a kid. Up on the
Oh,
rooftop,
Yeah.
like the Christmas play, like that was
Mhm.
a good one. All right,
So we're talking about holiday gifts today.
yeah. So some ages are harder than others. Some people are easier than others, and some ages are harder than others.
Yeah. Yes. Do we want to start with current day gift ideas, and then we'll move back to the past?
Yeah. So I'm kind of out of the know with like kid stuff, but I remember like Tickle Me Elmo being like one of those things that like people had to have, like they went crazy to find it. Is there anything like that now? Like,
Or rather, Santa was on the hunt for a similar item this year, and Tickle Me Elmos, I guess, are like considered antique. So the ones that Santa has found are very pricey. But there are like similar ones where like he'll dance or he's dressed up like a dinosaur. My son is an Elmo lover. That was actually something I was gonna say is like I would say is popular in my house would be like an Elmo gift.
okay, for both ages.
For Harper's age, I would say her stuff's like more like play outside or like crafty items or like dress up oriented items.
Yeah,
Pretend play.
that's sort of bringing me back. Yeah, I kind of forget my kid's childhood right now, but dressed up was a big thing for Bella. Like every single princess outfit.
I have all of those and like
More and
the
more.
kitchen with the chef outfits. And
Oh,
those
yeah.
are all super popular. She's gotten those over the years.
That's so fun.
How
It is
often do you have to like change what they're interested in? How often do you think that changes? Did you say
No.
every day?
Yeah. I really think it's like I'd say like every 6 months they kind of like progress a little into maybe something else.
Yeah.
It's nice because I have like a 2-year age gap where like the baby toys are still relevant and the bigger toys, and the baby can play with the big toys too. So I don't have to like swap anything out yet.
Yeah.
Is Harper into Barbies at all yet?
She just started getting into Barbies. Yeah, she has the big dream house.
Okay.
And the Disney Princess Barbie specifically is her favorite.
That was around for a while, like in our house. I remember, like from when Bella was like 5 to 12.
I was a Barbie girl for sure.
She was maybe 12, but wow, that's really old. Okay, Barbie. And then I think like like those middle ages are, well, I'm not really sure, like 7 to 10 year olds. I'm not sure what they're into. Probably like video games and
I have
there's
some
more
younger like nephews,
Yeah.
and thankfully one of them is like into like Legos, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Ninjago.
Yeah, it turns like they kind of more interested in like tactile stuff, like crafts and building
Mhm.
things. Yeah.
Or like clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking the stuff I'm seeing I'm like connected to all my nephews' like Amazon gift lists around
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
time. And a lot of it is like constructing like a wooden airplane or dinosaur or something like that, things they can paint. And I think that looks fun to me too. I'm like, actually, I should ask for this stuff.
I
So
know.
fun.
Like I would still like to do that.
Yeah.
And then what other ages do we have? So let's see.
What about like your girls, like older
What?
young adults?
Bella's really behind on getting me anything that she would like, but I know like anything UGG is still like really popular
Mhm.
with that age.
They're just like getting shorter and shorter, right?
Yeah.
The time.
Yep. But she still wears like those like those you just slip your foot in.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
love
but she also has the minis,
Mhm.
and I think she thought her slippers were getting too dirty and she needed another pair, but I think they look fine.
I used to
Um,
get those yearly, like in high school, those slippers that I
Did
would wear
you?
them to school.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing to do, was wear slippers to school.
Yep.
Right.
I would still wear them in public if it was socially acceptable for an almost 30-year-old.
I feel
Um,
like too at that age, like you could probably never go wrong with a gift card. I would think,
Yeah.
not to cop out, but I think people like being able to choose,
Yeah.
the size, the color, all of that.
Wawa
Especially like a
would-
female.
Yeah.
would be popular among anyone, I guess,
Yeah.
in this area.
Right.
Let's see. And then like Olivia's an adult, like a full-on adult. I don't know. I was thinking of getting her like 3 Audi gift cards and wrapping them for groceries. Like she would probably like that.
Yeah.
And then she did ask for, she wants to get her dog breed tested because she keeps staring at his face and she wants to know like every breed that he is, or she is a she. And then she wants to do the same thing for herself. So
Oh.
Cute breed she is.
How are
So-
you? Quick side note, how are you liking being a dog grandma?
I like it. I mean, I think the dog matters. This dog is like, it's a very easy dog. It doesn't bark and it doesn't really do anything. So it's very easy.
Aw.
So I'm really enjoying it. But if it was like a barker or like a jumper, that would be a little bit much for me, probably.
So will you get the dog something for Christmas, you think?
Yeah. I've already like bought it like a couple outfits that we've used.
Oh, I love it.
Olivia was like, why are you not putting my baby on your Facebook feed? I've given you so much daily content.
Love it.
Like, maybe I need to.
Wayne says, don't bark like your neighbors.
Oh, yes. Your dog is a barker. That's funny.
So then moving up, I guess, what's the next age group after your daughters? Like 20s?
Yeah, like
20s,
I am out of
30s.
touch with the 20s.
Yeah.
Do you guys know anyone that's like in the? Wait, are you guys in your
I'm
20s?
still in my 20s, first
I
of
am.
all.
I'm creeping up toward the end of them, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm finding like I've been finding it hard to tell people what I want because I feel like as you get older and you have more expenses for just living, it's hard to like I want that and I'm gonna buy it or I'm gonna ask for it. It's kind
Yeah.
of like I have this running Amazon wish list, but I don't really think about. So I have been asking for more gift cards because then when I come across something I want or just need, then like I can just get it. So that to me, but then I feel like I don't have the same joy of like opening up a surprise on
Yeah.
Christmas too. So I don't know. This year, I asked my parents for either like an Amazon gift card or they gave us some money. I think I've definitely mentioned this, but they gave us money to go to like a nice restaurant for our anniversary. And we'd love to like do that again. Like that was just a fun experience. And I was telling Sam that growing up, like I would see my older sisters ask for money for date night for like birthdays and holidays. And I was like, that's so lame. Like, why are you asking for date night money? But now I get it. I'm like, it's nice to go and feel like it's a gift and all that. So I'm kind of on that train now, I think.
I agree with that. I'm like I would like a babysitter for Christmas.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
on Christmas, but but like to be able to go out, or like actually Jody had asked me what I wanted and I shared my Amazon wish list and had like 3 things on it, and one of them was like new silverware. Like it's just like practical stuff now. Like that brings me joy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like also I kind of feel like I'm at the point like where in my life, like I don't want people to spend money on me. I'd rather you spend it on the kids.
Yep.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
I also, let me know if you agree, Carly, but like I think also in our age group, people enjoy consumables. Like, you know, like I've been doing for people like bags of nice coffee for Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
And I can customize it to like this year I'm planning on sending coffee from Naples, from a nice place, because then it's like there's something personal about it's coming from where I am, but also it's just like kind of a novelty because it's not often you can like buy a nice bag of coffee. So that's one thing I'm planning to do this year.
I love that. Yeah, let's talk about what you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, good question.
That was kind of like along the lines of what I was thinking is like, well, chocolate.
Yeah.
I love to give gifts from Northeast Chocolates. I feel like people always, like when you give it to them a second time, they're like, oh, thank you so much. I loved it so much the first time.
Yeah.
So that's a good gift. If you have like a good candy, good homemade like chocolate shop.
Yeah.
I know one in Milltown too.
Ooh.
Like you were saying, consumables.
Yeah, I think because then I feel like there's a lot of people in my life who I would like to get a gift for, but they really don't want like tangible things that are going to sit around because it's like maybe it's not their style or like they just don't want more clutter. So gift baskets, like, you know, with like snacks or something, gift cards. Again, I hate to say gift cards a million times, but I think people use them. And then I feel like people are shifting toward experiences more.
Yeah. You know, I probably have about 30 blankets, but like I will never not love like a cuddly blanket.
Yeah.
I was like looking at them this morning because they were popping up in my feed and I'm like, I think I need that one.
I did ask my mom for a new blanket this year and she brought it the other day and it's got the Grinch on it because that's like my inner child. Like she played it like it was for the kids, but truly it was for me. And I was so happy about like that is like the best gift ever. And I snuggled with it all day Sunday.
Yeah.
Just the best.
Can I show you guys? I was given this blanket 3 years ago for Christmas and we pull it out every winter. It's right next to me because I just washed it for the winter. Like it's this like it's like queen sized.
Hers.
So great. But this is a testament to like if I'm given a blanket like for Christmas, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blankets are good.
I remember like being a kid and my mom would ask for like a candle, like a Yankee candle or like things like that. And I was like, that is like so unfun, but if that's what you want, then fine. And now I'm like, I would love a candle.
I know.
That's so nice.
I burn candles like not daily, but very frequently. So I only buy the Walmart ones for $3.66.
Wow.
They are very, very good.
The 3-wick one, that's what I buy too.
Yes. But when Greg asked me what I wanted, I was like, well, there is this candle I want, but it's like 3 times as much as I would normally pay for a candle, which is like $12.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I really, they're really good. And they're in Walmart. And he was like, oh, I saw them. So maybe I'll get one of those.
We do those wax warmers too. I did ask my mom for a new wax warmer just because of the kids. Like that way I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
flames and things. I've just recently started getting into those. And they have, do you all remember the glass Christmas trees with like the ugly lights in them that like all parents
Yeah.
had?
Oh,
Well, they now have a wax warmer that looks like that. And just like out
Oh.
of nostalgia, I am on the hunt
Yeah.
oh.
It's like
for this
vintage.
wax warmer.
Yeah, like my grandmother had one of those
Mhm.
trees. Yep.
My mom had it, my grandmother had it, and now I feel like I want the updated version of it.
Yeah. I've been seeing them.
Yeah.
They're fun. What do like husbands like? Wayne, if you're still on here, let us know what husbands like. I can tell you what Greg asked.
Yeah. Start there.
He asked for he loves hats, so he has a hat that he has like in his cart. And I know there's a long sleeve tee that he put in there, and there's one more thing, and I forget what it is. He's going to get into have you guys heard of rucking? Where you,
Yes.
like put weights on and go hiking. So he wants like a 20-pound ruck plate.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the 3 things he asked for.
Wow.
It sounds like a man to me.
I know, yeah. I'm sure like any type of like outdoor like grilling, like I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
Jody for every like Father's Day has gotten some sort of grill type. And then last year for Christmas I did buy him a new crab steaming pot.
Oh, yeah.
To cook outside. But this year he asked for new t-shirts, which is very like dad man to me. And I was like, that's so easy, but like that's what you want. Like, you were judging my silverware when you asked for t-shirts. But other than that, he didn't ask for anything else.
Like just what like t-shirts like everyday
loves, like,
t-shirt.
Under Armour brand. He loves like the big
Okay.
logo ones.
Yeah.
And he was like really big into those for a while, and we just haven't bought any in a long time, like any clothes for him in a while. So I think he wants to kind of like revamp a little.
Yeah.
Greg also really had his eye on this like camping blanket that I could tell like that would be a gift he would like.
Yeah. Sam's really easy to please because he doesn't want really anything. Like it's a little frustrating to like get an answer out of him. But I know I can never go wrong with any Philadelphia team gear.
Yeah.
So that's an easy one. And then that's also like what I tell my family when they draw his name in Secret Santa or something. And then his socks are like, he needs socks all the time. So he's officially moved on from Adidas socks, and he's moving on to Under Armour because Adidas socks get holes in them. So anyways, I need to restock him this year for Christmas.
Like crew socks? Is that what's
Yeah, they're
Okay.
just tall.
white or black?
He has both. He
Okay,
changes
so it
with the
depends.
Yeah.
The
So,
check holes, they run sales on Under Armour quite often.
okay.
Just as a tip.
And then I always kind of struggle with my parents. I always like to get them something, but I struggle just because if they want something, they would just get it. So
Yeah.
like they don't need anything, you know? So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe like they like to go out to eat like once a week or something. So they like ravioli night at DeFibo's.
Oh,
My dad.
fun.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
My parents, I know from my mom, like if you get, she really does like gift cards, but like I'll do gift cards to eBay because she has like crafting that she does. And usually like she'll need a specific button, but she can't get it anywhere but like eBay or Etsy or somewhere like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know what buttons she needs. So I usually do end up getting her a gift card, but she likes things for hobbies. And
Oh, that's
my
fun.
dad asks for like harmonicas every year. Like
Aww.
he's into that, or like little gears, like little, I don't know what they do, but just like using things around the house. I wish I was more informative on this, but he's always got a running list of like harmonicas, reading glasses, or something else. So yeah, that's my experience with the parents.
Okay. I did ask for, so I have an author that I like to read, and she usually writes about summer, but she has a series where she wrote about winter in like a certain setting. So I do kind of want that series.
Yeah.
If anyone's listening.
Yeah. Hint, hint.
I
Bella,
already
Olivia.
See, we usually, like, my parents don't ask for anything ever. So we just do like pictures of the kids now, which is like kind of just like we're on that sentimental part of life where they're like grandparents, and like I don't know if that's what they really want, but if you don't ask, that's probably what you're gonna get at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like pictures and like artwork from children are always appreciated by parents, grandparents.
Agreed. My dad is like a very artsy kind of guy. He works for a sign shop, used to own his own, so like I usually do make them like do like a craft for him, because he just will like he will put that up anywhere and put it on display. It's like the cutest thing.
Oh. Should we move over to what was popular when we were kids? There's a bit of an age difference here on this.
Hey, but I thought there was some overlap too. Of like, yeah. I mean, I won't spoil what yours were, but I think they are still they're still popular now. Let me get my slides up here. 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Let's see. Here we are. Okay. Don't look. Here we go. Oh, okay.
Really
So Janelle, shall we start with you? Because you're at the beginning.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Janelle, want to let us know what's happening? Oh, you can't see it yet.
Not
It's
yet.
not sharing. Hold on. What do I do? Here we go.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So this is my Cabbage Patch Kid era, and this was like when I think they first came out, and I had to have one. And the redheaded one with the long hair is on the right is the first one that I got. I guess I feel like I didn't get 3 in 1 year. I think that was my first one. I'm not sure what that picture was about or if that is even Christmas, but that is my happy place right there with my 3 Cabbage Patch.
Do you still own
happy.
any of these?
What'd you say?
Do you still own any of these?
No, I don't know why. These are probably from, I would say like 1984-ish. And I remember their names, Elena, Neil, and Karina. Like they came with the birth certificates. I was so into pretend play of whatever, like real life pretend play. So I had like a whole like kitchen set up and my kids and like all their furniture and stuff in like a corner of my bedroom. So yeah, that was the thing for me. And then 1 year, like I had to have a cash register, and it like really, really worked. I had like a debit card. That was like probably,
So was this swing for these Cabbage Patch children?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm
And is
pretty
this
sure
the
that
same
was
day?
Same
These
year. What'd you say?
Are these pictures taken on the same day?
I can't tell. Definitely have the same bangs and the same like calic right there.
I love
had
it.
trouble keeping my eyes open, but it could be. I feel like maybe I had them. Maybe I got those two this Christmas and already had that one doll.
Mhm.
And we were probably going from like my house, like that. We would like visit like my mom's family and then my dad's family. So that's probably what that was in the car. So I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
So-
Love it. Love these. And then Carly, we have did it go to you? Let's see. Okay.
Oh,
I threw some of your gifts on there too.
it's so cute. You're adorable.
Oh, you're muted, Carly.
Had background noise on. The nostalgia in all these pictures and the bangs. They're like so 90s child. But
Okay, Tony too. Sorry.
and
It's
they
so
were
cute.
opposite sides. I remember
Oh, yeah.
my mom doing that, and us both being like, "Why? Why are we doing that?" That was the thing to do. So
yeah,
that's me and my dad over there. That's cool. But so gift wise, I remember distinctly, like to this day, singing the Barbie Talking Townhouse song for months leading up to Christmas because I just wanted it so bad. I did end up getting it. And I looked it up today. It's worth like $500, so I wish I would have kept it. For like Harper even, because it was so cool.
Yeah.
It opened up all the way too, and it would sing, and like you would open the fridge and it would make noise. And then when I got a little bit older, those like super tall Uggs, I had a pair of black ones, and I literally wore them until there was like a hole in them.
I feel like I would wear them today, right now.
Well, it was back when like skinny jeans might have just started, and you had to like wrap your like boot cut or flare around and like tuck it in your sock. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now I forgot about this. Yeah, that's so crazy.
But I was like super excited. Those two really stick out in my head as like big gifts that I just like really wanted.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it. I love all the hair. My brothers all had that haircut too in the middle there.
Cut.
Yeah.
And it was like shaved underneath.
Yeah, we might see that in the next slide. Let's see.
So bad.
So these were okay. We're getting a little bit of bowl cuts going on, even on my sister a little bit.
Oh my gosh, I remember that Dream Life. I forgot about that.
This was like,
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I forgot about it. I was trying to find this picture and I couldn't, but there's a picture of me opening the box for this on Christmas Day, and I'm hugging it with my life. Like, I was so happy. And you plug it into your TV, and it's like a video game for little girls. And but it's like your activities are you can go to school, go to the mall, go to your house, like your closet, basically, and stuff. Yeah, yes.
Oh my god!
And there were like these metrics of like, have you met your friendship like goal, your lifestyle goal, and something else, probably fashion or something. Anyways, that was my first video game.
Wow, what year was that about? Would you say?
I'm thinking
early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
totally forgot. I loved that.
Yeah.
I just brought it back.
Cool.
I missed that completely. Like, my kids weren't old enough, and I was too old.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, before, I feel like it was probably between like the GameCube and the Wii, you know, like it was somewhere in that span of time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the middle toys, the Calico Critters, I feel like these have been around for like a really long time. I used to I did a lot of like, I would set up stories and take pictures of like them throughout the house, and I don't know, it was like so entertaining to me. And then on the right is the little Polly Pockets, the tiny ones.
They were like smaller than the ones I know, probably.
And they always came with like those little kits where they like lived in the kit. I had the mermaid one. It was so cool.
Oh
yeah. If you it won't let me move it, but if you open it, it's a little house on the inside, and you can just like move her around. So.
And she would stick in there, right? Like her feet had like
there were little like circles that you could stick her feet in, and she would stand up, and good stuff. But then Polly Pockets just gotten bigger. Like I had the bigger ones too, but
I love the shoes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like a thing. Everyone's realizing that as kids we would chew on the clothes of the Polly Pockets, the bigger ones, because they were like rubber.
Yeah, they would make that like squeaky noise.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a universal experience.
So what's wrong with us, probably?
I know, right?
Polly Pocket, I think, is still on like popular gifts for 2023. I looked up the trending gifts for 2023, and I didn't do a lot of like fact checking, but I think Polly Pocket is on there.
Wow. So like the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Good stuff. This was a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, but that was fun. You guys got like such big joy on your face when you talked about your.
Carly and I were like, are we crying right now? They're like looking for these pictures. Like, crazy.
Can I
So
show
cute.
you one
Love
little new Christmas tradition that I'm sure a lot of people do that I'm sitting right next to right now, which just recording.
We want to know about that.
You see my elves?
Oh,
yes.
The
There they
elves were a
are.
little mischievous last night and got
Oh,
into the
no.
popcorn.
I love
Harper
it.
was so concerned that her popcorn was going to smell like smelly elf feet.
Oh,
this morning. But
so sweet.
I feel like that's like a really popular thing now that people are doing is the lovely elves.
I feel like you almost can't get away with not doing it now because the kids at school, you know, it was not around when my kids, either Bella or Olivia, were young enough, but I feel like I'm sort of lucky, but it also seems fun, but it also seems like very high pressure. I wasn't even a good area. As I was
How many
saying.
days do you put them out for?
Ours used to come on December 1st,
Mhm.
but we made a new tradition that they now come after the tree comes up that night. So like 30-ish days, depending
Wow.
on when Thanksgiving falls.
30
I'm very thankful that Jody is more on top of things than I am in life. And he's a good helper, so.
That is good. Yeah, I guess if you do it together, everything together is easier. What are the names of the elves?
Harper named them, so she named hers, like, I think she had gotten it when she, like, her first or second Christmas, and then it started coming around when she was 2, and she named it Ellie. And then Jace showed up last year, and Harper still wasn't talking, like, amazingly. Like, she was okay, but she was trying to name it Band-Aid, and it ended up coming out Bandit. So I thought that was like very appropriate for a little boy elf. So his name is Bandit. So we have Ellie and Bandit.
Cute.
And they also have the reindeer.
Oh.
Because you can walk around with the reindeer and hold them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have one named Chocolate and one named Peanut Butter.
Oh,
That's new to me.
wow, this is so cute.
It is like
What are the so like do the reindeer like come out at night too, or are they like always?
So they can stay with you. So they come with the elves, and the kids can walk. So you're not supposed to touch the elves because they can lose their magic.
Okay.
That's one of the rules.
Smart.
But your reindeer, you're supposed to snuggle and love and take care of until Christmas, and then they leave that night, grow bigger, and help Santa fly the sled. There's a whole movie if you're interested. It's on Netflix or Disney.
I am
think it's Netflix. It's like elf pets. It's actually adorable. My kids love all the elf movies. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and they are just so cute.
Okay, but the reindeer don't really grow, like actually. Wait. Okay. Then they don't notice that they don't grow.
No, it's pretend.
No, they disappear. They go back with the elves. The elves leave Christmas Eve, and so do the reindeer.
Okay.
They fly back.
Have you guys seen like the props that they're like the elf helpers? I would totally be buying them for like a little bit of assistance. They have like polar props. Yeah, they have like little kits. So like, you know, if you just have like a mind block, you can't think of anything, you can just use that and set it up.
Yeah.
That would be me, probably.
We have a Pinterest board that Jody and I have shared.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas magic, really.
It is. It's just like a little bit every day. And honestly, I will record and share at least one of the mornings with Harper, because it's the first thing she does as soon as she wakes up. She jumps out of bed and has to find the elves, and it's just it's like a lot of fun. Instead of just like that Christmas morning fun, you get it for a month. So
that's really sweet.
Yeah.
My parents. Sorry.
No, let's hear me.
No, I just was gonna say, like, my parents, like, when I was growing up, they told us Santa was not real, like, straight up. Like, I never was told Santa was real, and so I was sort of that annoying kid that was like, Santa's not real. But because so many people believed in Santa, I was like, maybe he is. Like, I don't know. And
are they lying to me?
There was a year or 2 where I would like sneak down in the middle of the night and just like watch. I'm like, if he's real, he's coming, you know? So anyways, I didn't have any of that fun magic, but it's okay. I'm living
I can't
through
believe you would be the kid that would be like, that does not seem like you at all.
Yeah.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Yeah. I have sides.
I have a nephew who is 16, and then he's got 2 younger brothers, and my sister-in-law, like, still to this day, like, you know, he might not believe, but she's like, Santa, like, she does not break code. Like, Santa comes and that's just is what it is. They don't discuss it. And I kind of love that, because even if they question it or don't necessarily believe or whatever, like, they don't spoil it for each other. And like, she just is, that's just like big Christmas magic in their house. And I just love that. She was telling me that the other day, and I was like, that's amazing. Like,
Yeah, that's cute. My mom kind of does that. Like, she never admitted that he wasn't real. Like, she still refers to Santa as Santa.
Yeah.
It's like the Miracle on 34th Street kind of magic.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, this conversation makes me happy. I love Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything else we need to talk about, or do we wrap it up here? I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We covered it.
Okay. Well, let us know what you want for Christmas this year.
Yeah. That's a good one.
In the
Give us
comments.
ideas.
We want to know, because if you want it, then maybe it's popular.
Yes.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys.
See you next time.